Okay, what's your name?
Michael, I go by Mick Toto.
Okay, that's how I know you. I know your name is Mick. And did you wind up in Venice years ago? How did it start out with you coming to Venice?
Well, years ago, back in the 60s, my band did come here. The Ants from Hollywood. We came here just to visit. But after I got drafted out of the band and served my country, I came back here, and I none of the bands people were around anymore in the band, or the producers. So I figured I'm gonna do it on my own with my own guitar, which I self-taught, and I wanted to start writing songs and present my act. So I figured the place to come would be Venice, where it's open to the zone of free speech, so I could sit and play and then build an audience, and which I did for years. I played between 2000 and 2012 or 13, and then I got a settlement from the VA, and I went back east and visited for about a year, and came back out here to extend my career by playing again, and I did. But then I built my own business online on YouTube. But while I was playing here in Venice, there was times when I ran out of money and I had to be homeless and live on the street. It was me and my guitar and my backpack, but I continued to do it, and for years until my settlement came through, and I was able to get a place and be more stable.
How many years do you think you were homeless on the street?
A dozen years, at least.
Wow.
A dozen years. I mean,
so over
I was
10
in and
years.
out of hotels,
back and forth, street and motel.
I had the money, I'd pay for a room. But if I didn't, I had to stay on the street. But I continued. I was inspired by wanting to make a living doing music, rather than just play and do anything. But I wanted to make a living. I wanted to test myself, see if I could be a producer, produce something. And Venice was the showcase for me to do it. I was able to put my act together here, present it to everyone, and I was able to, then I got the opportunity to get on YouTube, and I put my music on YouTube, and well, it's doing great. I got 785,000 views around the world, 885,000. But more popular probably in other India and Venezuela than I am here.
Do you want to plug your YouTube channel?
Well, yeah, I'm Michael Tojo, T-O-T-O, or Mick Toto on YouTube channel. I have 20 videos up. And they're all
so what is it, Michael Toto?
Michael Toto, but I go by Mick. It's just
but
short.
I mean for the channel itself, what name is it?
Well, it's called Michael Mick Toto. So, you'll be able to find it. If you go up on and say Toto, they'll give you the band Toto too. But I'm included with them, and they include me because of my name, but I'm not affiliated with the band Toto, but I know them. But they just use my name for their album because it means everything.
Do you consider yourself getting to be a success, or are you already a success?
Well, I got this here, a little badge here, in which I'm a director of trans entertainment for the new restaurant. And it's Toto's African Cuisine, plus Toto's Total Body Fitness, plus so I encourage people to keep their body right. And get
Where is that going to be?
Huh?
Where is that location?
Well, it's going to be the location on Dudley.
And Dudley is right behind you.
Yes, Dudley, the Candle Cafe,
okay, let me look into that.
The Cadillac Hotel. We're going to restore that whole street and the pagoda and the street there.
There's the
because
Cadillac.
That was where Jim Morrison used to sit and play his guitar.
And there's the Candle Cafe.
Love Street. So I'm trying to make Love Street into Grand Love Street.
You're trying to make it into what?
Grand Love Street.
Okay.
So it's going to be a transcontinental hotel because we got transgender people coming out.
Oh, that's very interesting.
On top of the Candle. That's going to be wild to construct, but that's the plan.
So this Jenner, is that Bruce Jenner?
Yes.
Or
Bruce
Caitlyn, actually?
Bruce, Caitlyn Jenner's. That's his new persona, Caitlyn. But it is Bruce. Bruce Jenner is Caitlyn Jenner. And I'm in partnership with her and Mr. Lee, who runs Lee's restaurants all over the world. And plus a couple other investors, plus Geffen.
So tell me more about the Cadillac Hotel. It's turning into what?
It's going to be turned into the Transcontinental Hotel, and we're going to be putting people up in there from Hollywood and other places, and to be able to have access to the club across the way.
Okay, and trans, meaning actually transgender.
Transgender people.
Okay,
right.
So that's why it's included in the name.
Yeah, the LBGTQT people.
Okay. Wow.
It's going to be a haven for them to come to Venice to be safe and have their own place. And if they want to interact with the boardwalk, that's their choice.
How long do you think that'll take to open?
Probably next year sometime.
Next year,
we're supposed to open the candle by June 1st.
Okay. Next
Maybe
year.
Drag queen shows there starting too.
Drag queen shows.
Yeah, on Saturday and Sunday they're going to have drag queen shows like they do at the Greenleaf, and then like they do at the Hamburger Mary's and a few other places.
Oh, these are places that I don't know about. Where are those?
Well, they had entertainment venues around town.
Oh, okay.
They're West Hollywood, gay orientated, but you don't have to be gay to come. There's going to be all kinds of people there, all genders. It's your choice. Who you want to associate with.
Sure.
Personally, I said I have a job to do. I don't involve business and pleasure. Even though I am, possibly Caitlyn and I maybe starting a personal relationship once business is underway. But that's all put off into the future. Right now, I'm only concerned with one thing, which is I come down here 5 days a week to represent the corporation here, and to let people know too that what we're doing to Dudley and how we're going to make it as big like the circle down in Windward. That's why we're going to have this area here much more prosperous, much more money here. People come out and spend money and enjoy themselves without any trouble. We'll have security. We'll have people around that's going to secure the situation. There's no problems with anyone.
What do you think about all the homeless that hang around Dudley and north of Dudley?
We're helping. We already have had people come out here and redo the homeless out of the Cadillac all over town. They've been put in places, shelters over town to get them away from the beach. So the beach is all cleared up. There's only a few stragglers here and there. But we're still trying to find purpose for them, to motivate them to improve their life, rather than just hang out and loiter and bother people. We don't want bother people. If people are peaceful and happy to come here, but it's like it'd be another Disneyland, because we're going to come here and have a good time, days and nights.
Well, you're telling me something new about the Cadillac Hotel, because I thought it was still full of the homeless, but you say it's not.
No.
And you're going to be changing it into a venue for anybody, actually, but more toward
people from Hollywood, people that have money and want to be safe and they want to have a good time out here, but they don't want to be, have any problems. So we're making it a safe venue for them. Plus, we bought the Lowe's Hotel too. We bought up in Santa Monica. We're going to turn that into another haven for gay people who want to have a good time and spend their money and not be bothered by any violence and stuff like that. So we have it all connected, and it's all taken care of. Plus, we're going to have a helicopter port on top of the hotel, and that's going to go.
Which on Lowe's?
We're going to put a helicopter port up on top of the Cadillac Hotel.
Oh, on the Cadillac.
Trevor Egbert and David Geffen can helicopter people back and forth to their casino.
You really think
that's going to be parked in international waters? He bought a aircraft carrier. He's converted it into a casino. So he wants to transport people back and forth. So there's gonna be a lot of traffic going back and forth to the ship out there, and the hotel here, and then we're gonna feed people, and we're gonna entertain them. And that's it.
I really can't believe that a helicopter would be able to land on the Cadillac because it's too narrow. I would think they needed. I think they would need a wider
We're putting big money
base.
into it.
Okay, all right, good to know. I never knew any of this
That's
before.
the plans.
I talked to you.
If they come to fruition, I don't know for sure. I can't tell you for sure.
Sure.
But that's the plans, because it was my idea in the first place to improve this whole area because we needed improvement.
Okay.
We need commerce here. We need people. Paying big rent.
Okay, Michael, and I know you as Mick. So tell me the website again that would they find out more about you and the plans on your website or on your YouTube channel?
Well, no, not gonna, only my music. But on Facebook, I put up alerts letting people know about what's going on.
What's your Facebook page?
Facebook, Michael Tojo, on Facebook, or Twitter. Twitter too, I'm on Twitter.
Okay.
I'm in touch with everyone, and I have a website, so they can get information that way. But the best thing to do is to come to Venice
And see you.
and see me.
And you're usually around this area because I always find you in
Yes,
this
I am,
area.
around this
So
area.
if you want to see Mick from 431, the fig tree, where we are now in front of, he goes all the way up to like Dudley and
On the Wonderful Cafe.
What's the name of that new Jewish center that they reopened, they remodeled?
Well, it is
Do you
a
know?
new Jewish center. I don't know. There's no name to it. It's just.
I don't know the name to it.
American
It has
Federation of
BAR on the front of it. I know that. No, BAR.
VAR?
B as in boy.
VAR. I have no idea.
I don't know what that stands
You
for.
have to ask the Jewish people that are running
Right.
it there.
But
That's
all right,
open for
we could
seniors.
find you in Venice.
Well, see you here.
All right, thank you very much.